So my original plan was to actually set off for another West Scotland island and see what there is to see on these beautiful places. However, the wind was high, the rain was heavy, and my sailing was cancelled. So all that was left for me to do was to bide my time, wait for a speck of sunshine to show itself, and set off for a hike in the local area around the beautiful village of Arrochar. So I'm heading out on a walk today, and I've only got a small window of good weather to enjoy this walk, and rarely do I ever, if ever, these days, video it. But I am going to do today for a number of reasons, of which will become a little bit more clearer as we head along. And this is a popular walk for me. But I'm going to do this a little bit differently, video it, and share with you my reasons for choosing this loop today. By the way, I forgot to ask, how are you? Not so good. It's the weather. It is honestly, I'm the same. Anyway, we've probably got 4 hours of good weather, so let's make the most of it. Let's go. So a few miles into this walk now, and the first views of Ben Vane, which are beautiful in the sunshine. Long may this sunshine continue today. So with this favourable break in the poor weather just recently, I think just about everybody will be heading into the Arrochar Alps, as I am today. But now we're looking for something a little bit quieter, and this loop offers that. Because whilst I'll be heading towards Ben Narnain and the Cobbler and Ben Eam, I'm going to go the long way around, and this is a route up through Glen Lowing, and generally quite popular, but not a route at this time of day, and certainly not one for accessing the Arrochar Alps. So it should be quite peaceful. Of all the Arrochar Alps, Ben Vane is definitely my favourite. I'm not 100% certain on this, so don't judge me, but I believe Ben Vane is actually the smallest Munro of them all. But certainly my favourite. It's a very, very, very interesting climb. Heading deeper now into Glen Lowing, the hills started to show themselves in front of me, with Ben Eam looking majestic in the distance. Slowly but surely, gaining elevation all the time, I started to get my first views of the Corrie Grogate, the biggest climb of the day. Okay, I'm going to leave Glen Lowing now and start to climb up the Corrie. So time to get the walking poles out. Okay, let's go. Making my way slowly across this rough land now. It's like I said, there's lots of burns in here and it's quite soft, but there's a stile, I don't know if you can see it, and that's where the fence starts, And that fence heads right up the quarry, and there are some, that's a route alongside that fence. Funnily enough, today it's not looking quite as steep as it has done in the past, but I know once I get on the foot slopes of it, it's going to be very, very painful. Starting out across towards the quarry, it deserves respect. It's very uneven and there's lots of subterranean burns. You could actually hear the water flowing underneath you, and the last thing I wanted to do was put my foot down one of those. All that needed to be done now was to pick a suitable pace and make my way up this steep hill. Not too far to go now. Ooh. I don't know what grade this is climbing, but it's 1 inch steep. But look at the views. Beautiful. And when you get to the bend in the fence, you're almost up. And I've just seen my first humans that I've seen for most of the trip, and they're coming down off Beneem. Mere specks, but it does mean we're very close to the Beelac now and back onto the path. And then probably take a break for a few minutes, have a biscuit and a small drink to celebrate the success of getting up this cheeky little hill. Goodness me. So making my way slowly now downhill underneath the foot slopes of the cobbler, I continued down the path, and with Ben Lomond in the distance looking fantastic, it was only a matter of time before I started to enter the tree line and down home to Arrochar. Well, I'm all but down now. Only a few hundred feet to drop down into Arrochar. And well, that's been a good bit of exercise. I hope you enjoyed joining me. If you're actually seeing this ending, then I've decided that I'm going to keep the voiceover part in it, and I'd welcome your feedback. Let me know what you think about it. If you don't think it's right good, then does anybody want to buy a microphone? But let's see how it goes. I was talking to Ray and I was talking to Murray about it the other week, and I've had a microphone for a while, so I'm always going to give it a go. But I thought this will be a great opportunity to try it out. Anyway, let me know what you think. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give us a thumbs up. Something a little bit different. I'm tired out now. I don't know how many miles I've done, but probably closer to 15 miles in a fair bit of elevation. Stats on the screen now. Anywho, hope you enjoyed it, and let's hope the weather improves. I know it looks nice now, but it's not been very nice. I think the winds are coming again tonight, and more from the north with rain, so let's see. Anyway, I'm going to knock it on the head now. Nice to see you all. See you soon, and bye for the new. Bloody midges, jeez, oh.